Welcome back to another episode, guys. It is a gorgeous, stunning spring day, and the guys are not here, so that gives me time to work on the most incredible, unique wall you've ever seen. We're designing it right here in our house today. All right, wall's built. Just kidding. They actually asked me if I would make a template for the curves that we want. We're calling this the half moon wall. So we want to have it flowy and archy. We want the door frame to be rounded. So I've made a cardboard cutout with the measurement of the wall here, and the door. It's just so much easier for the guys to see a representation rather than us going like this with our hands and just be like, we want those kinds of curves. This will be the guide for them. All right. I've never quite built anything close to this. I know these guys, this is way out of their box. Oleg is such a champ when it comes to taking on these kind of projects. He is truly an expert at plastering and building with these tijolos, the ceramic orange bricks. So I know he's being challenged too, but I fully have faith in him and confidence that he will get it right. Just with a little bit of guidance here. They want to know exactly what we want, so that's what we're gonna give them. So I've done my best to make a rough draft trace over the cardboard here, curving up over the arch. The only points that matter are considerations of the door. Anywhere within this template, we can use it to have fun and make the curves and the swerves. So I've basically just taken my pencil and traced in something lightly. You can see how I've had fun naming each of these. It feels like this is a British wall.
The Long Wall, quick reference to one of our favorite walks in Windsor, the Long Walk.
And I did kind of a swoopty here. That's kind of what I think should work. I'm gonna go grab Brittany and see what she thinks. It's important that we're on the same page with this. It's actually funny, we both have very similar taste in design and style, so I think she'll just go with what I've done, but always best to ask the true boss. Hey babe.
Hey.
I need you in the house.
Is this shower arch time?
Yeah, I need to show you exactly the curves I've created so that you can give me your opinion.
Okay, well, it's a beautiful day.
It is such a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Wow.
Reminds us that we made it through this harsh winter with all that rain.
And it feels so good.
We live here.
And the plaster is finally drying.
I know. All our water problems.
Yeah, our water problems are over.
I'm really excited for you to see this arch though.
Me too.
I made the cardboard template so you can sketch your mark and where you think's best on it.
It looks great. This is a great template.
Yeah, it's much better than them putting up the bricks and having to cut them out.
Yeah. I think that we should outline it a bit darker, and I am going to need a method of getting up there. When was the last time we did this? Like at a concert or something?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it should be a bit more rounded.
Basically, they're gonna come to 1 centimeter off of this, so
Okay.
that's the idea, and then they'll swoop up.
Basically, at this point, we can provide a sketch, and we're gonna have to let them run with it, and we're gonna love whatever they do. We're here, you know, if anything's going dramatically wrong, but for the most part, they do a pretty good job with our direction. I can't wait to see how this turns out and how they even get started on this.
But wait, we gotta mark the bottom arch.
The bottom arch is what will give our swoopty little wall here a wave-like feel as it arches above our glass door and swoops all the way to the other end of the turret. I know that this shower might seem massive to some of you, but after over a decade of showering inside of a vehicle, being able to enjoy and luxuriate in a large shower, one that we might even be able to share. We wanted to be able to enjoy our shower time with as much space and holding in as much heat as possible, which is what these tall walls and our glass door will allow us to do. I know some of you mentioned just doing a curved glass wall for our shower instead, but trying to source that here in the south of Portugal was nearly impossible. And we like the idea of not having to clean the hard water, since our shower water will be coming from our well. It will be treated, but glass shower walls inevitably need cleaned quite often, and luckily we won't have to do that with this solution.
This truly might be the most custom thing we've ever built in our lives. I made a moon and it sets. That makes such a funny sound. Right now I'm revising and remaking the mold in which the concrete will go over top to form the shower door entrance. There we go, all tied together. These right here are all the pieces that are going to be going along the top here to make that curve. Wow, it's coming along.
Here, Oleg is chiseling out an electrical channel so that we'll be able to plug in our towel heater on the shower wall and heat our backs at the same time. As you'll see in a future clip, he accidentally plasters over this channel, but he also chisels it back out.
Let's go see what's happening with the well house up here. Muito bom! Vixe, hey. Tudo bem? E fazer espaço para fundar?
Sim.
Sim. Bonis? Agostino?
Sim.
Muito bom. Vixe. It's going to be really cool once we have the pump house up here. And that way, everything, all the system will be protected. Just one of the many projects, like I said, happening today. It's a bit chaos, but wow. Things are rocking and rolling here at the watermill.
And while Drew considered building this ourselves, we were so grateful that we let our crew do it, because they did it way faster than we ever would have. With being able to apply for our habitation license being top priority, time is of the essence, and they did a great job. I think we ended up paying 800 euros per square meter, and to us, it was very worth it.
All right, the guys removed the big tubes that were holding up this side of the temporary shade structure head, and they finished up putting in the base with the drain. We want everything sloping inward, the drain to flush anything out in the future. There'll be a door in the front, air vents, electrical inlet here, tube access to connect everything for the water filtration on that side, and then they're going to put a roof that slants to the back. You see they've got all their materials laid out right here. A very important project underway. just marked the spots over here for where the tubes from the pump are gonna pass through to the house. And they're already starting to cut things inside to pass the cables. They were banging away. Things are getting loud. They're also getting the plaster coat, the saltpeter put on here, so that way they can plaster it. The weather is top right now for this. We got rain coming in the days ahead, but it's good to get this done. Putting the rough coat of the plaster on over top of the mesh. Chiseled away in here for what will be the breaker box and some of the boxes inside. See, it's raining out right now and they still have to get the roof put on. Things are moving on our pump house and they're getting the door installed. Instalação a porta. Muito bom. Wow. Desculpa.
Depois este nove comprar.
Não é listo. Muito bom. This will really make the house feel complete. Bom dia. Tá bom?
Something else that will make our home feel complete and safeguarded against any power glitches or power outages caused by natural disasters or unexplainable blackouts, we all remember that last year, is Bluetti's Fridge Power Backup System. This ultra slim, quiet, no installation needed energy storage solution is specifically designed for refrigerator backup power. Now that it's got feet, it can live on top of our fridge. So if the power goes out, your fridge stays on. Ta-da! Keeping you from ever having to worry about your food or temperature-sensitive medicine from spoiling or going bad.
Here we've plugged in one fridge power unit plus one Blue Cell 200 modular expansion pack for a total of 4,000 kilowatt hours.
This is particularly useful right now because our electricians are back. Yay! They're finishing up the electrical systems inside of the mill, and so they have turned off all mains electricity. But luckily, we are completely unaffected because we have Bluetti's Fridge Power to save the day and keep everything in our fridge nice and cold. You can also use it to power up things like aquariums, medical devices, and Wi-Fi routers. So if you're ever in an emergency situation, you have a way to power what you need. In this day and age, there's a lot of things that are unpredictable out there, and so having a backup for power is essential.
It's a next generation uninterruptible power supply.
It's an always-on backup, and it reacts within 10 milliseconds of any power outage. Plus, you get effortless control and real-time alerts via the app whenever you're off-site. And the magnetic little display here is great for quick little insight on how things are doing, which at this point, it could run like this for 24 hours. So be sure to click on our link below to enjoy super early bird pricing on Kickstarter and safeguard yourself with Bluetti Fridge Power today. We're so grateful every time they sponsor one of our episodes because they are the best, high quality, great customer service. You cannot go wrong.
Bluetti is the best.
Woot woot.
Meanwhile, inside the turret bathroom, the guys were hard at work and they actually finished up our crazy, unique, curvy, swervy wave design. And I'm so excited to show Brittany. I don't know what to totally think about myself, so I called her in, and here she is. Babe, what do you think?
I don't know what to think yet.
You haven't even seen it, so I don't know how you could react.
I guess we are going to be seeing this at the same time. So he told me to like be prepared.
What do you think?
It's so tall.
It's really tall.
I feel so small. I feel so small.
It is a room for a giraffe.
Oh my.
It's because the glass doors are almost 2 meters high themselves, so it couldn't start the curve until it passes the glass at the top.
Wow, but I like the step they put in. We were like...
I really like the step.
Yes. We are freaks about not having the water leaving the shower area. I know some people are fine with just like not even having a door, just having one glass slab. Everything's basically one level with, you know, maybe a minor slope to the drain, but we're like, contain it.
I think we just went really big because we've been suppressed to a tiny van bathroom. We just wanted to go all out, go big, or go home.
And we are home.
We are home.
So we had to go big. Whoa.
I mean, it's like a very cool arch.
Yeah, it's got like a raised eyebrow feel to it.
I mean, they did a nice job with the swoopty. It's like a skate ramp. They were calling it the half moon bathroom wall earlier.
I just saw it now. Yeah, I like the swoopty over there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what to think of our higher spot here
That's
at
the
first.
raised eyebrow.
Yeah.
That's what makes it unique.
It's like, good morning, wake up. Accordo.
Are you ready? Yeah, I can't wait to see it plastered.
Yep, that'll be the next stage.
But it's unique, that's for sure. And remember that electrical channel that he chiseled out for our towel heater? Well, here is where it gets plastered in. But luckily we had this video to remind us to show him to please chisel it back out.
One of the most crucial steps for completing the systems of the house is taking place today. We got our water lines that will come from the solar water heater up here on the roof. The electric will also connect to it, so if there's no sun, it'll still be able to heat. They're running the tubes underneath this whole line right here of tiles. They're insulating it, and then they rerouted a connection to the upper bathroom shower. That way we'll have hot direct water here rather than routing all the way down. It's coming together. In the next phase of the gas house, the gas closet is complete. You can see they're making a nice base right there. And while that's happening downstairs, they're putting plaster on the wall up here. You can see it's got a nice curve to it, and they're using the pieces of plastic to shape and make the curve. Muito curvos. Muito bom. Same goes for the inside, the way it gets shaped and ran up the wall right there. They use that as the guide, so when they have 1 centimeter plaster, it goes on smooth. You can see they're fastening it to the wall right now as it goes. Ole, é Portugal? Just
Sim, aqui
Exatamente.
Depois este aqui pouco.
Yeah. Perfeito. Yeah, perfeito. É que esta é pouco maior.
Exatamente. Agora aqui tirar tudo,
Ok.
passadora, depois vai fazer uma prova.
Fixe. Este tubo é bom ideia quando fazer. Sim. Muito bom. Tá bom, é muito bom.
Do you guys remember in a previous episode when we took you with us to the quarry where we could source local granite from our mountains for our kitchen island countertop? Well, right now we are headed to the place where they cut it custom. They put in the holes for your sink and faucets and all that goodness. And we are probably going to be able to pick the granite that we want to see in our kitchen. I'm excited to see if there's different color options because generally it's like a dark gray granite. If there are color options, I will be very curious to see. We have arrived. Granitos y mármores. Marble and granite.
Yeah, there's a lot of options here.
Ooh, I like this one that has a bit more tan in it. So with our oven being a nice creamy yellowish color, our lower cupboards, which are all drawers with gray faces, on top of that countertop will be a nice wooden butcher block. The granite that we're looking for will be on top of our island.
It's a little rainy this afternoon, but
Yeah.
great time to look at stone.
We would love to get some color in here because up until this point, we've been setting a pretty neutral palette just to give us somewhat of a blank canvas to work from. But unfortunately, this place just seemed to have a bunch of different grays. This one had some blue in it, but it's still a bit too dark for what we're hoping for. So we're gonna have to keep on looking, but we're excited to find just the right piece. Like a nice flat gem in the center of the old mill to help balance out the old millstone. This is about as good of a simulation as I could create using AI, but we love the idea of that green granite or marble countertop accenting the jade green steps, coming to an episode near you, along with bringing in the oak of the bullnose edges of our steps that will match the butcher block on the other countertop. Just a beautiful mix of natural colors bringing the outdoors in, which is really our intention here. So our guys did a great job plastering, but the pointy eyebrows still exist. So I'm helping guide Drew as he, yes, that's the spot. That's more to the right,
That's
I hear.
the horn. We need to chop the horns off.
Yeah.
I love that we're getting our chance to reshape the curves exactly as we had hoped.
Me too. This is the inside of our conch shell. There's no hard angles in a conch shell. Yeah, get in there. Peekaboo.
I don't think I envisioned it to be quite like this, but it's even better than I could have imagined.
Aw, that makes me happy. 2 hours later.
Could have probably been in here all night sculpting and crafting it and massaging it.
But it looks wonderful.
Yeah, if I had only went and gotten a sponge, it would have just taken me another 2 hours.
But it's great. We work together and it's very Gaudi-esque.
Very Gaudi.
All right, well, hit those lights, mister. Time to call it a night.
Give it that feel like, ooh. One day we'll be in there showering.
One day.
Cortar mais?
Yeah, just um pouco e
Tá bom, tá bom.
Yeah, just continue on. Keep checking É just mais
Mas agora aqui segurança essa. Depois.
Yeah, e ferro e.
Não precisa. Mas aqui. Este já tem ferro, não precisa.
We've been in the midst of other projects, but the guy's been up here. It looks like they've got all the tiles put along this ridge for the water lines. Let's take a look from over here. Almost there. Once this step's finalized and finished, we can call the electricians back to pass the cables for the electric connection. It's nice to see this finally coming together after so long.
Well, this place is looking better than ever, brighter than it's ever looked before. Look at how much of the flooring has gotten done. It's so exciting. And today it's just Drew and I, and so in order to prepare for our kitchen that will soon be arriving, probably still a month out or so, but we want to be prepared. So we are going to start grouting in the back corner here. Grouting, right? Oh, the woes of grouting. Luckily, upstairs, everything has worked out okay. I know some of you expressed concerns because we mixed the silicone in with the grout to make it flexible and waterproof. It did cause a little bit of discoloration, but it blends nicely with our tiles anyway, so it's nothing crazy, but it did cure. Some of you were concerned that it wasn't going to dry properly, but luckily at least it seems dry. But down here, we're just gonna keep it simple, right? We're just gonna do the plain old cementitious grout.
Exactly.
Falling over here.
I'm like all disoriented with numbers in my head, cutting some of these strange cuts here in the closet. We're actually going to just do the normal water additive because we're learning as we go.
And
we're
then seal
not
it.
experienced at this, and then we're going to put the sealer over it.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so you're finishing up a couple of cuts so
Yep.
that you're prepped for tomorrow's finishing of the gluing.
All three of us will be back full swing tomorrow, finishing up the section up by the millstone.
And maybe get me started and I can start using the, what is it called? The float, right? The float?
Flow, yes. Good.
Yeah, look at these words we're learning together.
And a friend also brought over a little squeegee tool that we can use to wipe away the grout rather than pulling it out with the sponge. So
Yes, thank you, Abby.
every experience we learn something and try to make it a little more effective and efficient for the next time.
All right, grouting day. But first, I've been assigned to prime the chimney hole. Oh, I just saw something fall into the paint out of Drew's hoodie pocket right
At least
there.
it's a white case of some headphones, my Apple earbuds.
They're very white now.
Jeez Louise, I wonder if they'll ever charge again.
Wah, wah, wah. That's why I swear by the ones that hook around your ear, because they've literally fallen out of his ear into like glue, tile glue. Gotta use the wraparound.
Paper towel.
Oh. It's kind of disorienting, painting upside down. Do not fall off the ladder. Ah.
Give you guys perspective of where she's at and what she's doing. And you can make all the mess and all the drips you want right now.
Yeah, true.
One layer of primer, 2 coats of paint.
Go, go, gadget, painting arm.
We could make that happen in a way. You could just tape it onto there.
Oh, isn't it a bad idea?
Although I think you can make it happen.
Yeah, it's like just enough. Before we can start grouting, I gotta vacuum up some dirt. We had our friends over this weekend and gotta rub off any pencil marks. Learned that one the hard way when we grouted upstairs, because once you were smearing the grout, then it smeared all of the pencil lines like into the grout as well. So best to clean up before doing the finishing touches. And for anyone wondering where our Super Mario is, who did such an incredible job grouting with Drew upstairs, he does various jobs up here in the mountains, so maybe he'll be back to help us with grouting. I sure hope so, but we'll see.
We need your skills for weighing the grout right now.
Okay. Ooh.
We're in the mess-free zone. We need to measure out 1 kilo.
Okay. Everyone needs a luggage scale.
Let's quiz zero it out. Okay, we want 0.3.
Okay, I'll tell you when.
1/5 of the bottle.
Ding,
Look how
ding,
that
ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Surprise! Follow me. Where's Mario the mixer when you need him?
I know, Mario, we're missing you.
You're Mario the mixer. He's probably playing Mario Kart.
I hope so. It's a fun thought. past episode, some of you very smartly mentioned using like an icing bag to squeeze the grout out more precisely. I don't know why we haven't used that. Babe, why haven't we used like an icing bag yet?
More for kitchen use rather than industrial, but you can give it a shot.
Because we can't find the grouting bags for it here. Like they actually make more industrial kind of bags for grout, but we can't find them here.
Yeah, I just want to say there's a lot of things that are hard to come by that are easily accessible. Like yes, there's Amazon in Germany or in Spain, but it's still not what we can get back stateside.
Yeah, very limited here in Portugal, so just kind of keeping it simple and using the float or the squeegee type thing. We're happy just to do that. We've never used the icing bag before, so what we don't know, we can't miss. By golly, we did a pretty good job. There's where the ungrouted flooring continues. But I love how it brings it all together. Basically, our kitchen counter area is grouted. Great job, babes. Well, it's a little after 6 now. We're both feeling pretty spent, very accomplished, very proud of each other and ourselves, and always grateful to be able to share the journey with you guys. I think we're gonna call it a night here and end the episode here. Thank you for sticking with us till the end.
The kitchen is now grouted, at least the walkway area between the countertops.
Yes, goodness. Big changes. It's so fun to be able to be at this stage in the process.
Yeah, this whole floor looks so different now that it's tiled.
It's fun that I can be able to help here too. The like super dusty stuff is kind of done. Although if you look at Drew's nose, you might question my statement there, but thank you guys for sticking around, and if you're ready for it, I think it's time for us to take in a well-deserved deep breath. And let it out. We'll see you all in the next one. And it's time for your adventure to continue, and for us to get our shower on, our dinner cooked and eaten.
I stink. See you guys next episode.
You're lucky you can't smell it. And if you're looking for more smelly good fun and laughter with us, then we'll put one of our very favorite oldies but goodies for you right here. We love you. We'll see you soon. Beijinhos. Kisses.